Hi. Hi, chat. We're in game. Hi. Thank you for the glasses, Nin. I have to renew my serve. For that expansion, honestly, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm really worried the story is going to be kind of weak compared to Endwalker, but the zones look nice. The graphical updates are nice. The quality of life updates are nice. Everything's looking pog, and I am hype. Okay, where's the hat redeem? Maybe I'll make a hat redeem one day. What kind of hat should I wear, chat? What kind of hat would be good?
Come back.
To leave again there. Have a nice dream. No worries, Mari. Enjoy. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing good. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Have a good one. Look after yourself. Take care. Take care. Be good. Be pog. Be glorious. A British hat. Thank you for the head pat, Sarah. How's it going? Welcome in. We've got lots of side quests to do today, chat. Lots of side quests. I don't even know how to play anymore. Me either. Honestly, did you see me stream it like a month ago? It was terrible. I had no idea what I was doing. I forgot how to play. Okay, we got a thing to read. The courage to fight. What happened in Eastpool with the bearers and the guardians has been a long time coming. And I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may not be no longer blah, 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 blah. But Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many. And it's still through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive. But a fine beginning it is. That's nice. How you doing, her? You're turning 19. You're you're still a teenager. My God. How can you guys be teenagers? What is this? Unacceptable. How's it going, honey? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm younger than you there. Yeah, Nin's too young. Unacceptable. Imagine being young. Couldn't be me. You guys are like less than a second old in my lifespan. Get old. Get old, chat. Oh my God. Okay. There's this young guy. I have to talk to him. I don't know. Do you want to go find him or something? Okay, this one's number 2 apparently. Let's do this one. The blah 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 blah. Is that Momo a boomer? Yeah, I'm like 4 point bajillion years old. Egg is 68. At least 68. Yeah, true, factual. Unironic. I don't know what any of this bullshit is. What have I got to do for this one? Journey to the blah 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 arches. Okay, we'll do it then. We'll do it. We'll do it only because the game asked me to though. 4.7 billion is pretty standard for a boomer. Man, I'm so excited to see you play the the soda quest. Exactly. I'm glad. Glad.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Exactly. Real? Wait, they're all older than me. Always have been. Imagine being old, chat. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Chat. Okay, look. In a year's time, Final Fantasy 14 expansion Dawn Trail comes out. Just announced today. Just announced an hour or so ago. Okay, they're doing talking. Hang on.
Did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Doris.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers.
The
We're leaving.
baby mod? Imagine being mod if anything is better in the community. Oh God.
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins.
Feckless
I presume your
bumpkins.
men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Oh no, she's docking the pay!
Oh,
All just when does depression says it also bullshit.
It appears we have company.
Okay, chat, hang on. Before we do this, I gotta make some announcements actually.
You're
Gotta
welcome
make some
to try.
announcements. Imagine it's like someone 68 of the mod. True, real. Chat, I forgot I have announcements to make. So, please chat, I need you to keep the 12th of August free, okay? I need you all to keep the 12th of August free, if possible, okay? Because at 6 p.m. BST, that's UK time, so like an hour and a half before I normally start streaming, Petri is doing the award show. The award show is happening 12th of August, 6 p.m. BST. Small Streamer Awards. Exactly. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to? Well, then that's okay. It's your choice, Elephant. It's your choice. It's always Petri. What do you mean it's always Petri? Petri's the one running the award show. Of course it's Petri. So I need you guys to keep that date free because I don't know what my involvement will be. I don't know if like I'll be in like a call for when my category gets announced or what, but I think I'm gonna ask Petri if it's okay for me to like co-stream it, so I like stream her stream, I guess, and react to it or something, and we'll watch it together hopefully, if that's okay with Petri. I don't know if it will be. I need to double check. And obviously yeah, we might win. You never know. So you're going to Austria? No, Raimi, no. 12th of August, these nuts. Well, Petri always has been. Remember the greatest demon of all? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, how you doing, Ebo? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? You doing good? You doing good, man? How's it going? It's all Petri all along. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, 12th of August, guys. 12th of August, 6 p.m. BST. That's the time the small streamer awards are happening, okay? That's when they're happening. I'm gonna see if I can co-stream it. I don't know if it's allowed. I've got to ask Petri. Wouldn't do it without her permission. I've got to see what my involvement will be. Maybe I'll be I don't know. I've got to ask her. I've got lots of questions for her, just to be annoying. I'm sure she'll let us know if we need to do anything. But yeah, I'll check with her. Where's Karen? We'll see Karen soon. I'm having fun and giggles in Resident Evil. Let's go. Let's go. Resident Evil 2 or a different one now. I've lights on League drunk. Listen to your voice full of flavor and get tilted. Like feed, kill me. No, I will not kill you. You can do this. I believe in you, Raimi. You got this. You got this. Okay. You got this. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this fight now. I feel like I had another announcement too, but I can't remember what it is. So we'll just pretend that's the only announcement. Okay, chat. Okay, where's the caster? Because he's pissing me off. Yeah, Solari too. Bad puzzles. Oh, he's got his dinkle bops again. Where's the caster? Oh, there's the casters. Okay. Now this one has a shield. Bro, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand, chat. Get punched. His cock? Yes, his cock. Definitely his cock. 100% cock. Cock a la cock. Something. So RE2, battle puzzles on map. Fair. Climb Emerald for Emerald 2. They added new rank Emerald is after plat. Wait, what? You don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh god, honey. What? What is even happening, man? You guys are okay? Do you need an adult? 100% cock? True. Real. Based. Something.
So much for your escort.
They just decided they needed a new
You'll
rank?
forgive me
Why
for
not?
avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be.
We're adults, what do you mean? True.
I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Bro, she got some ideas, let me tell you.
Ah.
Not adult mods will get you.
Doris.
True. They will.
I take it you're not here
Imagine
to
not
rescue
talking about
me
cock.
from our
I
brooding
know, right?
renegade. You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people...
Fuck's sake, Nin.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin.
You mean male chicken, right?
I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter.
Okay, what the fuck?
Terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible.
Yeah, the bird.
We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn. And had such clever hands.
For me?
All my other
Valid.
children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you
Okay.
proved yourself a master of both.
Oh.
That's why I kept you for my own.
Let them kick.
How about it, my little dagger?
True, Reg.
Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world.
Daddy, what?
Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
Oh, and then what the fuck do
You
you want
always
from
were
me?
a righteous
Jesus
child.
Christ.
Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
We just letting her go? Like, come on, bro.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore.
You be you,
She no
queen.
longer
Pop
has
off.
friends in high places. The dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
Kara, what the fuck?
Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Exactly, Reg, exactly. You can be whoever you want, but also... TOS? True. Actually factual.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Why are mods unhinged? I have no idea. Hey, Beanie, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome in. Sometime la tour. That's what it says behind my head. Sometime la tour.
Welcome
Not
back,
unhinged,
Sid.
that's true. Egg's kind of like
Doris's
peaceful or
message
something.
just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
It's just, what the fuck, Elephant? You can't say that. You're gonna get banned.
Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about
I love
Doris
corks.
anymore.
Which kind? The ones
I've
in
been
wine
hoping
bottles?
as much. She mentioned one or two things.
The ones
in
that
her
are boards
report.
on walls?
So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known.
We like pee so we
She's
like
been
egg.
arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told.
Oh, arrested.
She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders.
I like to get
either.
off chat.
Can't have been easy for
Rarely
Doris.
lightly.
I'm sure it wasn't.
What?
But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And
I'm not
you, of course.
okay, chat.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Chat, I'm not okay. Oh my god. First blood after jungle invade. Big W, big W. Oof, it crashed the city set message. Hello, Beanie. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Remember, does it's fun. I don't know. Like, I need. Okay, like, were you ever? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I need to be less. I need to be less lewd at times. It's a bad habit. Oh dear. It's so you can't even comprehend reality I'm living in. This is reality 687. I'm going with 687. Why not? Be yourself, Gremlin. Probably me too. It's also sentient and recognize the reality. I mean, my brain hurts. Right, Raimi's hurting my brain. Someone help. Come back, innit? You gotta come back so I can give you your pasta, and then we can have a nice time and have some Parmesan cheese and some garlic bread or something, and then, you know, maybe we'll have a nice dinner and watch Emmerdale or something, and then you know, we'll go to bed. Be nice.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
Ivan Leader RL just messaged. What the fuck, Nin? Welcome to Earth 626. This is the silent universe. Everyone has to be silent. Is he Rex? Yes, it's happening again. The nice time got me. I'm so confused as to what I'm listening to. Me too, buddy. Me
I
too.
don't believe you've read this.
I haven't got a
chapter
fucking
before.
clue if I'm honest. I legitimately don't know.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
I'm gonna find it most interesting,
Wish to
chat.
study the tomes?
I hope you guys will find it most interesting too. What is the max level for this guy?
learn
Like
everything
10 or
you
something? Is it fading again? Wait, what? I'm watching on your phone now. Oh, phone times. Hi again, Beanie. Hello, hello, welcome. Phone buddies. Give him away from the FF games. He's sounding even more British. Yeah, it's, to be fair, it's only this one that's like particularly British. I don't know why it's so British, but it is. This universe isn't real. Wait, what? Okay, I guess that was a bad one. Like, oh no. Okay, okay. Drink water. Okay, I got you. I got you, buddy. Ah, dear me. Right, okay. Right. Anyway, let's do more side quests. Rendezvous with August in the blues. Okay. Where's number 1 side quest? Oh, it's this one? We go here, okay. Chat, there are so many side quests. Thank you for the head pats, guys. Why are there so many side quests? Who agreed to side quests? It wasn't me, that's for sure.
Dravost is still standing.
Actually, it was. I'm lying.
Now at least.
If you can swing a hammer,
You could swing a hammer. You can swing these nuts in your fucking mouth. I mean, what? I'm not okay. Currently enjoying last few hours of your teenagers. Oh, is it your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday for tomorrow, Beanie. Happy birthday. Smart chick. What did he say? I think Momo is just one of the assholes from the Kings. Wait, what? What does that mean, Luke? In order to be in order to be happy, you need to be happy. Bro, that's fucking deep. That's like 14-year-old deep thoughts Reddit thing. I can't remember what it's called. I don't want to lose my teenager title. Why not? You get a be 20 title. You get a stack of 20s or something. I'm 14 and this is deep. Thanks, Egg.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Quantum Egg, both 14 and 68 at the same time? True.
Sid.
Sid.
I'd never have guessed, you know.
Quantum Egg. Being
Not
back
if
to the
August
or
hadn't let slip.
threat sounded
Who'd
like
have
it was going to be
thought that the
said right
savior
before
of
some bloke in a
Dravost
suit.
would turn out to be
True.
the realm's most infamous outlaw. Keen to help us out
14
again.
is 30. What the fuck?
Oh, you could sneak off without me, did you?
Oh my god!
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to
Oh
know.
my god.
So then, how long's it been?
I know in real age.
Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Might be a lie.
Your idea of an apology.
Jesus Christ.
Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it.
What? That ain't the whole of it.
Vulcan, our master.
Whoa,
didn't leave
Vulcan.
the chieftain to the two of us.
Did he have any emotion?
He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
Between 14 and 16.
Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our
69
master
yet
wasted
boring.
half his life that
Oh, yeah?
way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
Also same,
You're
guys.
what Dravost needed.
I mean, what? I'm 4 point whatever billion.
Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty.
Even if
What?
it meant we all starved.
Enough. This is no
He's very
time for
old.
bickering.
Yeah, I'm as old as
You
everything.
can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in.
Shouldn't have stuck his nose in.
Short enough on time as it is. Still,
Rexy loses count of days.
us a
True.
mo,
That's what
would
happens
ya?
when you get old.
I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Rexy invented being old. True. We all fair kills. Whatever billion. Momo is 5. Oh? What? Honey out here, like, giving those sneaky looks, knowing full well what Honey said, like, a few minutes ago. God damn. Rexy is the original old person. Valid,
ready for the
actually
off, then?
factual. Can't waste any more time. What's about to happen? Are we going into, like, the death scene or something? I don't even know, man. I don't like
Can't
this.
afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though.
Oh, God.
Don't want any nasty surprises.
But I feel like
do
Egg
you?
is older than Momo.
Oh, and Blackthorn,
I can neither confirm nor deny.
you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
Egg is 5 billion.
How close are they?
God damn, how did you know?
Within sight of the walls.
Only
And there are
secrets,
more
yeah.
coming up from the mines.
Oh, they're coming up. God damn it.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
The
That
wall's
old
right
the
over
universe
us
is
if we
code broken,
stay
we step
out
back to
in the
0.
open.
Exactly.
We're pulling back
Exactly.
behind the gates.
Good idea.
14 and 5.
Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Keep your weapons handy. Alright, governor, you gotta keep your weapons handy in case you gotta fight some
I'm
fucking
prepared to
Akashic,
fight
you hear me?
back.
You gotta fucking kick him in the
Let's
nuts,
hope you
mate.
don't.
Fucking
That's our
drop
job.
him.
Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stand.
Oh, my internet's so bad right now. Are you
No
downloading
fight at all if you
70
can help it.
gigabytes of porn?
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor.
Oh,
The
Egg looks
people
like a
here are
IRL.
tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there.
Wait, what?
Start work on the gate as soon as I've
You
left.
sneezed? Bless you.
I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And
That's hot.
give those things what
Downloading
for,
a
yeah?
game. Is it Valorant? Because if it's Valorant, we're gonna have a disagreement or something. I don't know. Dang myself.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Okay. Hey, that's actually really handy, like the freeze. Whoa! Nani! You know, the games got into it recently, and oh my god, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Wait, Phasma? Oh, Phasmophobia. I played that once on stream. It was very nice. Bucking bull? Oh, he's bucking. He's bucking. He's bucking. He is. He's bucking crazy. Okay, he's nearly dead though. He's nearly dead before I even stagger him. He's dead before I staggered him. What the fuck, bro? New enemies approaching? That's illegal. That's illegal. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. This is not in my club membership card. You guys ever shopped at Tesco? Do you want to buy a meal deal? And then Buckingham? Buckingham? You are the Queen? I mean, wait, what? Oh my god, what? Hey, did someone water me? Someone water me? Hang on. 50 megabits a second. Clive has Jill, Egg has herself. Don't need a relationship to be happy. Actually, valid and true. You need to be, you know, like, you gotta be comfortable on your own, you know, sometimes. Okay, are they all dead now? Did we win? Nope, that is a Dargon. Oh no, it's a Griffin. That's even better. That's exactly what I wanted. That's what I wanted for Christmas, chat. Froze you. We're also covered with himself for 18 years. Let's go. That's a powerful skill play. Okay, yourself some pizza. Let's go. Let's go, B. Awaken wins, chat. Give awoken wins from within inside you. Riddle me that. Griffin is a cork.
Is that it?
Fucking what?
Apparently not.
We're not frozen pizza type. Oh, let's go. Now I want pizza. Oh god, it's a freaking manticore. Eh? Or is that a chimera? It's a chimera. It's a chimera, not a manticore. I'm stupid. That's new. He's very mad. Which one? Wait, which one was which Moraxi? Dragon or him? Oh god. Okay. Dragon is out. Ram is no. Ram is out. Dragon is in.
Too slow.
Ram is out. Dragon is because Ram is ice and Dragon is lightning. It's cool looking. It do be kind of looking cool. Dragon isn't it? Grandma pizza. Whoa! Oh no, I've got the wrong thing on! Oh, yeah. Okay, I dodged it by being pro. Even though I was still in it. I didn't deserve to dodge it, but I somehow timed it right. Oops, I forgot to hold it. I'm really smart. Tremendous dick. Oh my god. Egg, I thought you were meant to be the not load one. Bro.
To me, boy.
Even betrayed by Egg now.
I've heard Torgal.
Torgal. Oh my tickles. Wait, what the fuck?
To me, boy.
God fucking damn it. It's always Ram's voice. Why is it never Dragon's voice? I love this reference though. On the day we get Final Fantasy 14 news, I do this fight. This is big. This is Destiny shit. So I can hear it. I want to be a simply an actor. Wait, what? Nice! We punched it in the face and it perished. Music's so good, I wanna walk to work. Can you imagine walking to work to that? It would be so badass. It would be so badass. Oh my god, I'm definitely not innocent, but I can control myself. Fair. There are people in here who are innocent other than me. I'm 100%. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second, Luke. I don't believe that for a second, buddy. Jim, Whip will take the freaking what?
Oh, the question is,
The what?
did I miss any?
Did I miss any? Miss any of this dick?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Innocent to give and it's not innocent? Wait, what?
We got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
Innocent?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Marry Harry there. You hot? Any snakes? But we got snakes. I'm not innocent, I'm just a bit slower getting... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, slow. I didn't see the jokes bit because my chat box cut it off. So I was like, I'm just slow with getting dirty. And I was like, what? And then the chat moved up. And it was like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. The fuck? What is tonight, man? What is tonight? I don't even know anymore. Fix your chat box? No, you fix it. You fix it, Nin. How dare you? They will what in time? In time for this? Nuts. I don't know, man. Twitch doing Kira dirty, literally. I'll fix it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sid.
Give me your address.
You're even more fearsome
I live
than your
on the moon.
reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly,
Bro, they were living
I
things,
felt
you know?
grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've
I
only
haven't
delayed
filmed
the
because live
inevitable.
over streams is
There's
the
no
only way
getting
we
rid of
could
Eddie
kill
for
if I
flood.
have a hydro.
Meaning that
True.
any living thing which stumbles
I
into
guess.
those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
I don't know why you would
That's
pick
if the
my
flood
stream for
don't
this,
spread.
but I'm very grateful you did,
If it
friends.
does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
Kira, no.
That may be, but we're staying just the same.
And dog sitting. Let's
With
go
ether
in.
floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give
Well,
you a
what?
hand shoring up those defences.
Didn't have a hard day I slept. Nice. I had to work.
As
I'm
for
still
you,
a bit sick, so
Blackthorn,
you know, go me, I guess.
that's twice you've turned up when Josh needed you. So, thanks.
Oh, they're making up.
Stayed away so long, and I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't.
You good there,
No, I doubt
Kira?
I'd have
You good
listened.
there?
I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something
Oh.
we can agree on.
Or didn't you like a friend? Because goddamn.
Eventually, you kept this place alive.
Oh, I'm sorry, Remy. That sucks, man.
Wealthy even.
My parents still did it. They'll never get rid of me.
Dravoged
Oh
isn't
no.
what it once was.
I mean, fair play. Fair play.
Our work used to be
Make the most
pride
of
of
it.
Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of us.
Yeah, be friends with Nin.
I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot.
That's
Come
sad.
back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Yeah, I'm glad they seem to be making up
That
finally.
doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
Aww.
Like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway.
Friendship.
Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Aww.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Clive isn't used to being the
Even better
side
than I
character.
hoped.
Toggle for MC. Valid.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Hey, Rag, you missed like the best cutscene the other day. I need to talk to you about it at some point. Because it was 11 out of 10.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Oh?
Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason.
Let's just
no one's
say
made
there
that blade in
was,
centuries.
There's
not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit
an
your fingers
intimate
make
moment.
impressive still, And I've learned
with
Edge,
a fire
Odin will be
on
proud
a
of.
deserted island.
But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different
I
kind
have
of
no
metal.
idea who that is, Raimi. What the
Tools.
frick?
I'd say we're the equal of any
Guess that
master
cutscene.
craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Okay.
You know
What sword is it? Is it going to be ultimate
You
weapon?
might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome,
Zoltan.
as long as he can keep our secret.
Why did they pick Zoltan as a name?
Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
For the legend to forge? Okay. Return to the hideaway and speak to Zoltan mode. How many times am I gonna go British because of British? You know what I mean? Weirdest science. We're looking for number 2. Oh, we gotta go here? Go to Lost Plume for the spherical lesson. Advent. We'll just go here. Oh no, I guess. It's like Sultan? Won the league match and go Left 4 Dead 2 now. Let's go! Like Sultan? Maybe. Maybe. Just do it the whole stream. Oh god, you want me to be I was honestly considering doing like a British redeem where I like talk in a really exaggerated random British accent for an entire stream. But I also don't know. Maybe. You are British? What do you mean? I'm not British. What about the Back 4 Blood? Was that on sale? Is Back 4 Blood any good, chat? Because I loved like Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. But I don't know if Back 4 Blood's any good. Egg said his voice instead of Blade 3 too. Wait, really? Do Scouse? I don't know if I could do Scouse. No. British redeem. Like he's not ready. Well. Wait, what? Why did it make me... Why did it make me... Okay, how many more of these geezers are there? Hello? Governor? I just wanted to go through the town in peace, to be honest. Since when are demons British? I don't know, I think most demons are British, to be honest. Well, hello. That Chocobo was not having it. Okay, there's some Boombas there. You want to clean the house now? No! Tell her leave. Trying to dog sit, mom.
Run like the wind.
Zoltan is one of the villains in Level 3. Oh, wait, one of the villains? There are multiple villains. Maybe being British makes them seem cooler. Right. True. Okay, what kind of... I don't know. What kind of British could I do? I mean, maybe I could do a bit of this. I don't know if this is British or something, but maybe it's something. I don't know. What the fuck? Oh dear.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Okay, cool. We got to leave the stream. It seems. I mean, to be a bruiser? What does that mean? British redeem, understanding nothing? I get I'm already British, okay? But my British accent, like my natural talking voice, is not incredibly British. It's not a very exaggerated British accent. So, I was thinking if I did like a random exaggerated British accent for like 5 minutes. I don't know. Enjoy, Nin. I hope the cleaning goes good. Take care of yourself. Look after yourself. Do the good stuff. Do the good, you know.
Oh, good.
Okay, I don't want to perish this thing, but I also don't want to heal. Okay, I am gonna have to heal. For a moment. I can't read? No, I can't read. I'm very stupid. Actually. Hey, we killed it.
How to find this spherical echo?
This is it. Do we get it?
This is it. Right then. Just 2 more to find.
Okay, two more to find, chat. We did 1. Now we gotta find 2 more. We're looking for number 2s on the map. Okay, this is a number 2. We'll go here. Chat, there's so many quests. Who agreed to all these quests? I blame, who are we blaming, chat? I blame Annabella. Can we blame Annabella?
Ready, go?
Can we blame the Chocobo? No, let's not blame the Chocobo. Chocobo don't deserve that. Blame Egg. Why are we blaming Egg? We got a vendetta against Egg. What's going on, Elephant?
Enough of you, are there?
Why is there a bomb button? Egg's fault? Oh, no, man. Oh. I can get behind blaming Egg. Why are we ganging up on Egg? I don't like this. ISV, creator of the game. Definitely. Eggy P. Oh, that's a big boomba. Whoa, yeah. Bet the egg. Don't say Eggy P ever again. Did the cock came first or the egg? Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
2 down.
Egg is like a game stopping. What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? Elephant be like spewing the most confusing shit I ever did here recently, I swear, man. Elephants, I don't know, man. Are you okay, buddy? Do you need a hug? I can give you a hug if you'd like.
Numb your tongue and put fire in your belly.
Sorry, always sus. You don't need to be sorry. It's fine, honey. Don't you worry. You know, Elephant's just like chaos incarnate now. I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just rename to the chaos in the room.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, please. I don't know. What kind of British could I do? Like, all right, Governor. How's it going? We are here today. This is stream. We're playing Final Fantasy 16 today, mate. And I think, you know, it's a really good game. Really good. Fucking fantastic, some might say. And you know, I mean, I'll get down there sometimes and we get a little bit of experience, and you know, we play a game, we come across a couple of bombs, we're riding a chocobo. You know, what could you fucking want, chat? What could you want? You know, you're playing a bit of Final Fantasy. You got all the elements, you got bombs, you got chocobos, you got man riding a chocobo, you got a man with pecs, you got lots of things. And you know, you play a bit of Final Fantasy, you have a cup of tea, a couple of biscuits. You know, and I think after that we go and we calm down and we have a good laugh. Go for a couple of pints down the pub. You know, maybe get a cheeky two for one deal on the pub grub, and then you know you go home and you have a nice night. You know. Some friends and cheer at everyone. Puzzle. Egg is scary. Egg is like I don't know, man. Like, detective god. Full British mode. That stereotypical cop. Hey, Dread, how you doing? You good? Where am I? Who are you? I went British for a minute, chat. I hope you're okay. I was thinking, congrats for keeping that going myself. Chat, I was born to be a voice actor. A very bad one, but a voice actor nonetheless. Oh, Moraxi's back. Oh my god. I don't know who the frick that was. I'm pratting for Brits for real. They've been living in Britain. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Words of innocence twisted.
One can uncross his toes now.
Wait, what? Why did your words get twisted? Oh, that's what she said. I see. Okay, honey said. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. Good. Nice. Pog. I guess. Deliver the things to the... I guess we go do this quest first while we're here. I don't know. Gonna sleep. Scurvy playing games. I should look at this shit. Good night. Good night, Rami. Sleep well. Look after yourself, buddy, okay? Look after yourself.
I got peppers to numb your tongue and put fire in your belly.
I've got peppers to numb your tongue and put fire in your belly. And you know, maybe what? You need a toilet roll in the old freezer. Because let me tell you, when it's coming out the other end, you're going to have a bad time, buddy. You're going to have a bad time. But let me tell you, while you're numbing it down, it's going to taste fucking delicious. Oh, yes, it'll go really well in that pasta you're thinking of cooking. Or maybe a nice stew. I don't know.
There were ghosts at the gates, not daisies.
Something wrong with me, yeah. Getting in a mood for a beer? You should definitely get a beer. Do it, Reg. I understood every word of that.
Those things I said before.
I could have voice acted this entire game by myself, chat. I've got enough British voices to have done the entire game, man. I could have just done the whole thing, you know? Like... Oh dear, I'm not okay. Mum, please pick me up. There's a weird British man scaring me. Grabbing a beer? No worries, Rag. Enjoy that beer. Oh dear me.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do?
I want chill British Moraxi up. Okay, I'll try.
Without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty
The High Cardinal?
throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
That's nice of him.
The High Cardinal.
That's what I said, Clive.
Leader
Thank you.
of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial
That's
government.
nice. His Radiance is dead,
Not that
though.
any of those things still exist.
Exactly.
Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of
Cardinals?
Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to
That's what he wants.
transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek.
Sambreki.
He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they
Arizona
should be
Cardinals?
afforded the
Is that a
respect
football
they
thing?
deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
My therapist, British moment. Really? He can't scare you. British Moraxi.
I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly.
The entire team is here.
But for whatever reason,
Whoa.
he will not listen to me.
He's
What
not
does
listening.
Captain Philippe make of this?
Captain Philippe.
When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence
Isn't
again?
Philippe the name of the horse in Tangled? Or have I imagined that?
Speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them
Oh no, that's
regular
Maximus in
supplies
it?
rule and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each
Oh yes,
day.
Maximus. Who's
The
Philippe?
Duke offers them a vision of strength.
I swear there's a horse called Philippe in something. Oh no, Philippe is the name of the horse
Any
in
attempt
Beauty
to
and the
incite
Beast.
mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men.
I think.
If
Maybe.
it did not cost him his life.
Yes.
But given
Yes,
the mood
Kira.
around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation,
Mutiny, is it?
least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
Who
Clive,
could blame them?
would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf.
It's alright, I'll fucking...
For your
Don't worry.
services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man.
I guess.
Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Oh, alright then.
See
So,
what I can do.
the new outfit
Thank you, Clive.
for the Warrior of Light in FF14 for the new expansion
Where will I
looks
find this
very
Duke of
similar
Oriflamme?
to Clive's.
In the garrison.
Interesting, huh?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Also, what's interesting, and I don't know if you guys can help me figure it out, or maybe we can figure it out together, but the hint, he gave a hint for what the new job classes would be, right?
At the Remembrance Ceremony.
And the hint was a
Nobody
Teenage
made a strong
Mutant Ninja
impression.
Turtle t-shirt. Now, what could that mean? Are we gonna get, like, a character that uses, like, a bow staff or something? Maybe, like, a class... Because he said 1 melee DPS and 1 caster DPS. So maybe they use, like, a bow staff? Adamantoise? Hang on, ads are about to run, chat, so we'll break for the ads a hot minute. Bear with me. Gonna run the ads now, chat. If you do not have a subscription, do not worry. I will not continue while the ads are running. Please stand by while the ads are running. Thank you for your patience. They really help me out. Adamantoise. I feel like... I mean, what's left? It's not gonna be Samurai. It's not gonna be Katana, is it? Because we've already got Katana. There's not a bow staff class, and there's not a class that uses nunchucks. So I feel like it could be one of those, maybe. But what would it be called? Pizza throne? Oh my god. Maybe he was just memeing. Maybe he was just memeing, you know, and it was like nothing. He's nothing. I don't know, chat. Karate rad? Maybe. We've already got Monk, though, which is kind of karate, I guess. I don't know, you know. It's gonna be a decent joke. Living in the sewers? Maybe the whole expansion is set in a series of underground sewers. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the secret, you know? Do any of you guys play FF14? I know Egg sort of does on occasion. I know Rag does. I know Dark does. It's gonna be a class that switches between all 4 turtle weapons. My god, that would actually be kind of sick. Just Casey Jones weapons? Never heard of it? You never heard of Final Fantasy XIV? The critically acclaimed MMORPG with a free trial up to level 60, including the award-winning Heavensward expansion? I thought you said something else. Fair enough. I was gonna say, like, bro, I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 right now. What do you think happened to the other 15? Plus spin-offs. Oh, dear me. I've only ever heard of Cloud Strife. Claude Strife. It's a very famous player on my server in FF14. There was someone who obviously couldn't get the name Cloud Strife because someone else has obviously named themselves Cloud Strife already. So they called themselves Claude Strife. And every time I see them, it makes me laugh a lot. It's a good time. I thought they didn't have a 14. What? 14 is an MMORPG. You've watched me play it on stream, Elephant. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? FF7, 8, 13, 15, and 16. What about 9? You watched me play like 24 hours of 9, man. Can't count past 10. Valid. Chat, I really want pizza. Am I allowed pizza? Chat, can I have pizza? Am I allowed pizza? Is that okay? Is that acceptable? I would try it, but I don't really have anyone to play with, or at least no one that plays MMORPGs longer than a week. I mean, if you get it, you can join RFC. We're probably not going to be too active until the new expansion, which is in literally a year. But like, if you ever considered it, like, you could join, if you created a character on our server, you can join the FC, and yeah, like, feel free to. And like, yeah, when like there's new content, I play a lot of it, so yeah. And if I play before, I'll let you know. Yes? Yes, Beanie? You play? The ads are done, by the way, chat. We're gonna continue now. The ads are done. Let's continue. I have pizza, so you can have pizza too? Thank you!
Oh,
Cool.
Sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you?
You're the dame's man, aren't you?
Business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke.
With
I was
the
hoping
Duke.
I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be alright. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
That's nice, isn't it?
Wait here. I'll
Ain't it,
go
bro?
and ask.
Alright, His Eminence, how's it going, bruv? You wanna go get a cup of tea or something? You wanna have a fucking cuppa with me?
You are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt.
Thanks, Governor.
And I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you
Never
seek
eaten a
or
Jaffa cake. I've
favor?
eaten a lot of Jaffa cakes in my life, Elephant, yes.
I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried
Tried them
the
today.
expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you
A paid
needn't
game
be.
and a subscription service? That's
Proud
fair.
fighting man like yourself
And,
shall
like,
always
I guess
have
the
a
thing
place
is with...
here. Pride of place, in fact.
I don't know. There's a lot of
For
content.
too long has the contribution of
Like
the
thousands
noble
of hours
soldier
worth of
been
content.
under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right
Pineapple
here
pizza?
in
No.
Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared.
No. Might give it a go.
Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme.
Bear in mind, there is the free trial up to
Empire
level
wants
60
her
currently, and it
capital,
will go up to
and
level
I
70
believe
next year.
Northreach to be the
They announced that today as well.
perfect place.
It's going to include the entire next expansion. It's going to include
as
2
her
expansions.
citadel.
The main game and 2
Once
expansions.
we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction.
Nah, bro, you
Soon enough,
goofing. This guy's
these
goofing.
thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of
This guy's
Sanbreque.
goofing.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question.
No.
That is why this levy is necessary.
Ah, levy these
So
nuts,
that any
bitch.
man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Yeah.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that.
True, random
You
lady.
sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Is that his wife or something?
And I told you then how
Or, like,
putting the empire
his
before
daughter?
her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars.
True.
Is that what Griga wills for her people?
No.
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
The hat's kind of goated.
I'll come back later.
Clive's not having any of that shit.
The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan.
That's me when I experience
Ordinary
other
to most of
people
them, I
in
suppose.
conflict. I'm just like, Yeah, I'll come back
Let's begin
later.
with those on the other side of the wall.
Let's just say no.
As you remain.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm like a compulsive fixer with that stuff. So like I have to try and mediate it and fix it. Even if it makes me incredibly awkward.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
There were ghosts at the gate not days ago, and now you never believe they've just gone. Ruddy farce it is. Could you believe it? Ghosts here 1 minute, gone the next. What is this? Fucking Doctor Who? What an absolute bloody joke. Fucking ridiculous. Now give me a bag of crisps and we'll call it a day. I mean, what?
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Moraxi?
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do.
I mean, that's valid.
It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first
I
place.
need some sort of anti-British potion, probably.
Getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town...
Is this Ari again? Is this Ari? It sounds like Ari trying to do a different voice. Moraxi. Yes, Elephant? How may I help you? Moraxi. In hand. Have you played Ratchet & Clank Rick of the Ball? I have not. I have it. I just haven't played it.
Nothing
I'll
good,
stream it
wager.
at some point, I think.
Going around acting like he owns the place.
Going around acting like he owns
Hardly
the
a word
place.
to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she's
It's on PC now. I have it on
Just
PS5.
need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
But it's pretty cool it's on PC too. I like that PS4 and PS5 games are coming to PC. It's very nice. I wonder if Ghost of Tsushima will get a PC release, because I'd buy it again on PC. I'd buy it again on PC. Ghost of Tsushima, 11 out of 10 game. If you guys haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, you should play it. It is very good. It's really, really, really amazing. The story's phenomenal. It made me cry. Jin Sakai is literally the GOAT. 11 out of 10 game. I didn't even expect to like it all that much. I thought it was going to be like really overrated, and then it turned out to literally be one of my favorite games of all time.
You build a life
Feels a little short though.
earning for some noble
I feel like that's a lot of the Ratchet games though, to be honest.
If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a
Unless
rude
it's
awakening.
even shorter.
We'll do whatever it takes to keep
This guy's got the worst scowl. Oh my god.
whatever it takes.
Bro's so mad. He's mad like me.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Think you're good for streaming? That's true. What about the soldiers? Look at this chocobo. Hello, little chocobo. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Nice. This guy's got a sack on his shoulder. He don't give a shit. He don't give a fuck. He's just... This guy looks like Owen Wilson. Bro, it's Owen Wilson. It's Owen Wilson, chat. He's got a sack on his shoulder. Wow. Wow. It was Owen Wilson.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Are the yellow chocobo jealous of the silver one? Maybe. Have you tried asking? That would be where I would start with this investigation.
Things I said before.
I'm ashamed to admit I had to Google who that... You had to Google who Owen Wilson was? You've never even heard the WoW meme? Hi, Rag, welcome back!
Your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme?
It's not silver, it's white.
Well,
Bro.
he's made a lot of
I'll
enemies
say that, that's
coming in the
racist.
way he did. But I mean,
Don't do
look
names. Well, that's
around
fair.
us.
That's fair. That's fair,
You
Luke.
can
That's
see
fair.
the
It's valid.
state the realm's in.
It's not. No, it's
The
true.
traders
It's not.
might not like having the screws put on them.
Right, the
But if
screws
they
put on them.
volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to.
True.
I think the Duke's got a point when he
Recognize
says
the second I saw him, but I don't remember anyone's name. That's true. That's valid. That's fair. That's real.
And if that means
I'm
people
kind of the
who
same
don't come
sometimes.
one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well,
Why do you
that's
think I
just
called him
how
not
it
Luke?
goes.
Sarcastically speaking, probably. I thought your name was Barnabas. Well, Luke was just a nickname. Remember Ambrosia Silver, Ambrosia White. I'm not getting involved, bro. I'm not getting involved. You guys fight out amongst yourselves. You know what? You know what, chat? Fuck it. I am getting involved. Ambrosia is grey. Ambrosia is grey. Neither white nor silver. Ambrosia is grey. I'll tell you why. Egg, don't say. Egg, don't say. I don't say. I know why. I know why. It's because Clive is the hero, right? And the hero always rides on like the white horse in movies and things. So therefore, the hero's chocobo is white because it's a thematic thing in storytelling in films. Yes. See, I know things.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes.
Egg
I
taught
was
me
trying to
something.
persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
But I think that makes it more
I'm a
grey
soldier,
because
mate.
Clive has
He
like
tells
a
me
troubled,
what to do,
a troubled
not the other way
reality
round.
for a while.
Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children.
Maybe that's also why they chose
If the
fire
Duke
as
can
the
get us
element
cement and the
for Clive.
equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
You know why? Do you know why? I'm gonna cook. I am gonna cook, Beanie. You know why? They chose fire and Ifrit as the icon and element for Clive because fire can be used both to destroy but also can bring new life and can purify, and thus it is both good and bad. And Clive has his troubled self at first because of the bad and the conflict within him. But then his resolve is made and he accepts the truth with L3 and R3. And then it's good, you know? I like how Breath of the Wild Link breaks that by just having a yellow horse. What? But Zelda's horse, the titular character, is white. Fact. It's not that hard and fast rule, but generally if someone rides a white or light colored horse, they're a hero. Yeah, also Link's horse is like a pale brown, I would say, not yellow, but you know, that's fair. That's valid. Me writing GCSE English essay. I'm 14 and that is deep. He's cooking. And maybe they couldn't find two other icons of the same element for the story to work. Why not? They could have gone Quetzalcoatl and Ramu. They could have gone Ixion and Ramu. They could have gone I'm cooking. They could have gone yeah, go on, definitely works. I mean Bahamut and technically, so here's the thing. Phoenix is technically null-elemental, I think, in like most entries. So it's kind of like why did they make Phoenix fire? Titan Geodude. Oh wait, let's write down White Stallions. Okay, Phoenix, not Phoenix, Titan and Brothers then. Titan and Brothers. Okay, Titan and Brothers. I understand. Also, fire is cool. True. Valid. Let's write some White Stallion. Oh my god. You know what? If anyone else had said that, I'd assume it was innocent. But with you saying it, it's like, nah. Phoenix rises from the flames when they kill somebody for fucking reason. That's true. They do rise from the flames, but I'm pretty sure Phoenix is always not elemental.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into
Stop
some
cooking
sort
now.
of
It's getting
fortress.
burned.
Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's
Oh,
word
that means we
is
need
law.
Dion to come back. Dion, please save us.
No one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free.
That's true.
Once
He has
Samrak is
got a
back on
point,
her feet,
unfortunately.
we'll all
It
reap
burned a
the
while ago, not
benefits.
gonna lie. Yes, hand out glasses with messages. Dion's kind of goated. Historically, Phoenix is associated with flames. True, they are. They are. And the funny thing is that, like, pretty much all of Phoenix's moves, I think, reference fire in some kind of way, or a lot of them do. It's just that Phoenix is not elemental. in Final Fantasy for whatever reason. Oh, there's Philippe. Okay, cool. Whoa, armored Chickaboo.
Captain.
That's not getting the sight,
have
thank
a
you.
moment.
For you, certainly. Clive, wasn't it?
Clive?
Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme.
Duke of Oriflamme.
Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two
This is done
minds.
because the two Phoenix and Ifrit. Ifrit looks like
My
it's really
sworn
elemental.
duty as
Really?
a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
To be fair, it's probably because Phoenix normally doesn't do damage. Phoenix is normally like a revive
Probably
summon.
right. Thank you, Clive.
And
know what I
obviously,
need to
like,
do
reviving
now.
doesn't have an element, so it's
Protecting the
non-elemental.
people I love
That's
is
probably
what
why it's
matters.
non-elemental normally.
Doesn't matter how. Well,
It looks
duty
like a
calls.
physical attacker, and it's a lot
better
easier
go.
to associate those kind of
Thanks
abilities.
again.
Not. That's true. That's a fair point. I don't know. Ifrit always been fire though.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
So Ifrit with no context, I think. I don't know. He's got a lot of red, right? I guess it depends on the iteration of Ifrit. Like Final Fantasy VII Ifrit is very orange, browny orange. I don't know. I think FF8's Ifrit is very much, and FF10 very much look fiery, I would say. I would say this one, Ifrit, looks very fiery too, but Ifrit in FF15 looks entirely different. He's like a bloke. He basically looks like the devil. He looks like the devil, essentially, but like covered in orange fire in FF15.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So how
So
connected are these
Northreach
games?
is to be a
Literally not at all.
fortress after all.
Other than, like...
Well...
Hang on. So other than, like... No, there's no story connection at all. There's references. The links basically start and stop with, like, spell names, weapon names, creature names, common themes like crystals and summons and stuff like that. There's like no story connection unless of course it's called like Final Fantasy X-2 or Final Fantasy 13-2 and Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Those are connected, but like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 are not connected. So yeah, it's the same as Dragon Quest. Exactly.
Will certainly help to hold back the thralls.
Dragon Quest, you got like slimes and shit, you know.
Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose work
does it make the same
are
thing?
confiscated to pay for it.
Well, yes and no. I mean, the thing with that is that originally Square Enix was two separate companies. It was Squaresoft, which makes Final Fantasy, and then Enix, which made Dragon Quest. And then they had a merger. They didn't like technically buy each other out. They literally merged. And so then they had both IPs, which were both like the biggest JRPG franchises in one like powerhouse. And then the company kind of tanked for a while. Don't forget Star Ocean, also the same. Yeah, true. Star Ocean, also the same.
They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
So the
Sadly,
merger
his
happened in like
Eminence values their
2002, I
obedience
think, or
more than their
2003.
opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I
And
fear
why
he
is
sees the
true.
people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater
And
good.
Tales of.
Needless to say, they
The
themselves
Tales
are
of
of a different
series.
opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders, and not just because of the Duke's rank.
Unless you mean like specifically made by Square
I
Enix,
thought as much.
which Egg may
Had I
be
sworn to protect
hinting at.
Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. but the battle is lost.
That's sad. We fucked up.
I don't know
We
about
failed.
that.
What?
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together.
Yeah,
All
Square
of us.
Enix is a developer and a publisher.
You to lead us, milady.
Kind of like
We can do it.
Nintendo.
It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp.
Still lies within our grasp.
We have only to
Blah,
turn
blah,
our
blah.
attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I
Nice
must
playing
do.
new stars. I've got so many games to play, Elephant. I would love to.
Speaking of standing
Maybe at some
together,
point.
would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Whoa! You can't say that, you horny fucker.
There may be hope for Northreach yet.
You enjoyed it?
Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again.
Oh no, not us again.
Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Okay, chat, I have a question for you. What are all of your favorite games, chat? What are your favorite games? Like ever. What's your number one favorite game, chat? Guess we go here. Bogler? Near Automata? I knew that, Reg. I did know that. I did know that. I knew that too, Egg. I think I know, like, most of your favorite games, to be fair. But maybe the rest of chat doesn't. And that's fun. We can all talk about our favorite games, you know? Dragon Quest 9! 9! Interesting. Interesting. Specifically 9. Most curious.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon.
Ocarina of Time.
But I still
Base
have much
choice.
and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Maybe. Replayed it a week back. Managed to install the DLC despite the DS servers being shut down a decade ago. Man, that is a pretty pog move. I don't know how you did it, but good job. Good job. Absolutely.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive.
Okay.
Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
That seems too easy.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
I'm worried I'm gonna run out of side quests to do, chat. I feel like I'm gonna run out of side quests to do and have to do the main quest. And that could be bad. Because I don't know. Can I get... Okay, guys that have played it, can I get into the next bit of the story and be able to break away from it? Or is it like very much you need to focus?
This is their fault, not yours. I know, but... No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary.
It's a little bit.
The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through.
One, if I remember.
They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered
Lead
above
sections,
the going
okay.
rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer.
None at all. And we were so close.
Well, that's a pain.
Well, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
You like the brother guy? Theo?
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers.
Well, bugger.
How did the consortium even
Theo.
find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it?
That's me, is it?
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through.
What's she planning?
She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
Guys, what day is it tomorrow?
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too.
Saturday?
So I bid you
Thanks.
farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads
Your birthday?
off.
It is.
She won't consider her prospects. Someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then.
Randalar.
I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
Egg leaving us? How could you, Egg? How could you? Actually, that's the point, Egg. I need to speak to you after stream about stuff. Actually, thinking about it. What I wouldn't give for a hot meal? Oh my god, I could go for some hot pot right about now. Maybe a little bit of bread, you know, for dipping. Maybe a little bit of dumpling or something. You know, that'd be real good. That'd hit the spot. That'd be dead nice. You in trouble? What can I say? I'm a hot meal person.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
I think this donkey is grey. Are you ever leaving us? What do we get? Is that what you get when you let your heart win? Whoa. Grey or silver? I think it's... I don't know. I mean, I feel like silver has to be like metallic, right? Technically. I don't know. I don't know.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
Here they are now. Well, look at me.
To consult with me.
I did.
Nopus?
It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
Jeff.
A trader from
Probably
across
Jeff
the
Bezos.
water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
Wait, I wonder if it's that guy we met before. We talked to about the blade, maybe.
The continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound
As long as they
unusual.
pay.
No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest.
Why is...
And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
Oh, get
My associates
wrecked.
will be sorry to hear that.
What does this guy sound like? This guy sounds like an actual famous British actor who I can't think of. It's really bugging me. But also, why do we say, like, kick their asses? Why not, like, kick them somewhere else? Why the ass? Why specifically the ass, chat? What is it about the ass that makes it that we need to kick, you know?
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did.
It's okay, Gibble. Never thought
Their
about it.
representative hinted at a possible
Well, now
purchase
you
when he
have.
came to recruit me. I feigned interest
It's
in joining
demeaning.
them in the hope he
Maybe
might be
that's it.
encouraged to tell
Maybe
me
that's it.
more. And he
Easy
did
to
just
read.
that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers.
What?
But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
Faces too high, okay. Large ass equals easy to... True.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least.
That's true.
They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
Oh,
A
buggeration.
pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
A dragon?
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them.
Why is there a ready
They need
dragon?
help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Yo, fucked, man.
Thank you, Clive.
You and
I'll gather
punching
some men
ass.
and join you there. Just
Wouldn't download a car.
make sure he's safe.
Have you guys seen the parody version of that from the IT crowd?
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
I'm coming. Someone clip it. I need a soundbite of Clive saying I'm coming, so I can use it as a thing. Let's see some of the IT crowds here, maybe. Oh my god, the IT crowds are really good. Oh my god, I'm coming. Leighton's Cleft. Where's my dog? Ah, there's my dog.
Come on.
Ah, you ever had a dog that is big enough that you could ride, and then you say, oh, that's a nice dog that is, and maybe it's good for riding, and then you think to yourself, oh no, maybe it's not good for riding because it's a dog, and dogs aren't made to be ridden. So you think to yourself, maybe I'll give this dog a nicer life, and yeah, and just run around the field, and then you say, oh no, maybe it is good for riding. What about a horse though? Maybe you get a horse instead of the dog, and then you think to yourself, ah, it's better that it's a horse.
That'll do, girl.
What kind of humor is it? I don't think I've seen any of that. Yeah, that's what he said.
What's the situation?
Yes. What kind of humor is it? The IT crowd is very British humor, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. It's just very British. It's like kind of dry, but it's like, I don't know. It's like nerd humor in a way, but also understandable if people aren't nerds. I don't know how to explain it.
Theodore?
It's good though. It's good.
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with ether.
Oh fuck, Theo,
Just
no.
as the prey makes it out in one piece.
Nah, Theo, you can't go into Aether Flood, please.
Torgal, with me.
It's very silly. It's very silly, but it is good. I'm coming. He was so happy for a moment, for a brief moment. Do we ride the donkey here?
Ready, girl? Faster!
Kind of wild that getting your chocobo back is a side quest. There it is, there. Why are you getting attacked? You know what that means, though? If Theo actually perishes... If Theo actually perishes, that means that Theo would have lived if we didn't do this side quest. It's kind of bleak. Kind of bleak. We caused this shit by doing this side quest. You ever think about that?
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Garuda! You monster! That's some cat in the vault logic, but yeah, I guess.
It's over.
Am I wrong, though? Think about it logically for a second. We're gonna fist him. Oh, I failed at fisting, chat. Mine up lube.
To me, boy.
Getting the dragon. I'm going as leaving in my tent. Oh my god.
Can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Oh, that's a large land. What's his name? Heratsuget? Oh no, it's using... Why is it using the same attacks as Svarog? I have... That was my last high potion. Okay, that's fine. Hey, no, it is. That's Moraxi losing it.
Nice try.
I like that. Oh, I missed. Okay. Dragon D's in this. Your nice attacks then? That's true. I had the wrong thing on!
To me, boy!
And as a result, I got slapped because I had the wrong thing on. I'm so dumb. Get punched in the face, you damn dragon.
Nice try.
Okay, cool. Zorg, my arch nemesis. The one thing that took down Rag. What's his name? Heratsuget? How do I say that? People that... Okay, cool, we got it. We got it.
Help me, boy.
Oh god, I need to stop doing that. Okay. Yes, we fisted it to death. Let's go. It's my favorite finisher. I love just like hitting it with the huge fist. It's a good time. It's a good time. Fisted it right to death. Let's go. Oh no.
You had me worried for...
No. No.
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
It's a bit ashy.
You have my thanks,
Some Calpol.
Sid, for finishing what I could not.
Yo.
For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
No.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo!
Elle, what are you doing? Elle, what are you doing?
He's turned. And so will you.
Elle.
Theodore.
El Tigre.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore.
No, 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 no.
Goodbye, Elle.
No!
No! Theo! Theo!
Oh, man. A wholesome game, good fight. Bro! This is the price for being a completionist! He would still be alive, Chad!
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could
God
stand on his
damn.
own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways
I'm
than
sad
one.
now, chat.
For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
What a terrible day for Rain, chat.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
God damn. My choice to do that quest got Theo killed. Poor Theo, man.
Theo wanted me to move on.
It was Elephant.
But I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people. Save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do. Ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be. Bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
Man.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
God damn. Why was that so sad, man? The Theo.
The Crimson Caravans is my family business now, and I would not exchange it for the world. I brought Theo here to be safe.
God damn it.
And I have never looked back since.
That was so sad. It's so easy to miss, right? That was so sad.
Eloise isn't the type to give up.
Well met. A fine choice. You've a discerning eye.
God damn. Can't have any more sad? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Let's go to table. Do this quest. The game's not over yet. Yeah, we still got like 14% of the game main story and then a bunch of side quests left still. This guy has something new.
Welcome, welcome.
I don't know what he has that's new, but he has something. Oh, I guess this new orchestrion role.
Take care.
Ay, ay, ay.
Lord Rosfield,
Is there aught the Undying might assist you with this
Oh, it's
day?
this guy.
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins.
Oh my god.
Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Oh.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
I guess.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Playhtrough, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship.
No, I don't think I
I
am.
was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings.
Why do they build so many villages or hamlets and things around fallen airships in this game?
I'm sure that they would be honored to
Or this
relate any
world.
discoveries they have made to you
Why
directly.
airships?
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure.
Very
Might
curious.
I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the
Material made of is nearly
Firebird's flames
indestructible.
burn ever in your
True.
heart.
True, but why airships specifically? Why not like other fallen stuff? Why specifically the airships is more like what I'm getting at. It's a little odd to me.
A village built around an airship.
Because airships are cool, true.
Sounds like another lost wing.
Like a little lost wing.
Inhabitants are just as friendly.
Well, I mean, the inhabitants of Lost Wing are just as dead right now, but you know, whatever. Wait, what? The airships are cool, that's true. Guys are weird, this is also true. Come on, chicken, let's go.
Come on.
Three desert rosés. Can we even go there yet? It looks like it's blocked off. It says it's inaccessible. Why can't I go there? Do I have to do more story before doing this bit? Or am I getting confused? Show me the map again? It says it's inaccessible. I don't know, we're nearly there, we'll find out, I guess. There's a gate in the way, apparently. Go from the other side?
Straight home now.
Oh, over there. I see, thank you, Egg. I didn't even realize there was another path this way.
Good girl.
See, a lot of people have said that, like, people don't have a right to complain about Final Fantasy 13 just being corridors. Because, like, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 16 are all essentially just corridors as well. But I disagree. Because I think that they've fleshed out the zones in 16 enough, and they did the same in 10 as well, where fuck you random creature, where I think it actually is worth. Everyone hates it, but it reminds me a lot of 13. Wait, what does?
Yeah.
Love on a mission. I think like the problem with the 13 corridors is they are literally just corridors. Like there's a point A and a point B, and there's like some really tiny winding, whereas this is like a huge ass zone. Like this is a whole full-fledged zone. You can like travel around the whole thing. Whereas 13 was literally a point A and a point B with like a couple of little branches that were really short with basically like a chest at the end, and that was kind of it. And it's just a bit sad.
All right.
4 as a 13, but it's literally a straight line most of the... Yeah, exactly. They made like 10 years later. That's very true. It's very true. I feel like... I mean... Okay, right. I'm gonna be mildly positive about 13 for a moment.
You deserve a rest.
Like... I get obviously they were limited by the technology of the time. But I can see why people were mad, given that the previous entries were incredibly open, and 13 literally turned it into a corridor. And it's like such a downgrade when you're used to something. And obviously they were trying to focus more on like the visuals and make the visuals like with the time and like the story and the music and stuff like that, and the gameplay. But honestly, other than the music, and I guess the visuals were good for the time. They were very good for the time. The music was great. The visuals were great for the time. It really doesn't hold up well as a game. 13.2 is allegedly a lot better. I haven't played it because 13 was so bad and I can't bring myself to. I haven't played Lightning Returns. Apparently Lightning Returns is truly awful. I mean, I will replay 13 on stream at some point when I finally get around to doing all my Final Fantasy playthroughs, but yeah.
Oh no.
This is not good. This is not good at all, chat. Fallen? Why are there?
You'll pay for this.
Fallen here. The fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna continue right this second because ads are about to run, chat. I'm gonna let the ads run. I'm gonna run the ads. Thank you for your patience while I run them. I won't do anything while they're running, so please stand by. Please stand by. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I want to play at 13, but I still have a lot to do. Play all the FF games. They're worth playing. Like 13, I don't know, man. There was a lot wrong with 13. Like most of the characters are really bland. They're really uninteresting. Lightning's kind of hot. Yeah, I guess. Saz is great. Saz is like the exception. Is it a bad game or a bad FF game? A bit of both, but more a bad FF. Bit of both, but more a bad FF game. Like it gets better. Saz is a great character, and also arguably, this is the controversial opinion. Everyone hates Hope, but honestly, I think Hope is actually one of the most like full-fledged characters in it, which is ironic because like Hope isn't right? Hey Soda, how's it going? Hope is cool. Kind of whiny. Yeah, that's like what everyone says. Hope is like, everyone's like Hope is whiny, and it's like, but honestly though, Hope is legitimately one of the best, like the most like full-fledged characters, and it's a shame that people like judge Hope for just being, yeah, he's like literally a kid. Like, cut the kid some slack. But Saz is the best character, hands down. Like, actually the best, like, most full-fledged. So you're gonna stay ads? I'm sorry, Soda. I'm sorry. There's no escape. Wait, you can hear me? But there are ads? What's going on? Not that I'm complaining. So I didn't Google it? Yeah, like, the kid's 14, right? Like, cut the kid some slack. Welcome back, Nin. Hello. Welcome home. Hello. How did I mess up Google so much? I don't know. 14? So just like a heck, allegedly. Welcome back. Tell me why my family needed to clean with them. I don't know. Confirmed I am Hope. I had to haul across the neighborhood in 90-degree weather. I don't know how hot 90 degrees is. If that was here in like British temperatures, you'd be dead. But I don't know what it is in America. units. I don't know what it is in freedom. What's 90 degrees? Is it 30? Is it 30? $32.2. Interesting. That's too hot. That's too hot to be walking across the neighborhood. I'm sorry, Nin. Please make sure you get yourself a cold drink. Rest up. Rest up. Take it easy. Careful. Europe measure is confusing. What do you mean Europe measure? Like the rest of the world elephant is just America. You're so sweaty. I'm not surprised. Okay, let's continue. The ads are over. Thank you for your patience, everyone that had ads. I do appreciate it. Soda, I don't know if you heard anything I said, but hello. How you doing? Sorry about the ads.
There may still be survivors.
Oh, one shot that guy. Definitely over leveled. Reg, were you also over leveled at this point? And Egg, I assume you were. Actually, Egg, you might not have been because you didn't get the XP item until later on. But Reg did have it, so I don't know. Don't know what the F is based on. Wait, Fahrenheit? 30 is 30 degrees past freezing. Admittedly, I'm aware that the weird ones, well, America decided to be different out of spite, clearly. America's just using outdated units because they can't be bothered to invest in teaching people and re-labeling stuff. Fool's gold.
I'd say it's their leader.
Ow! Jeez. Okay. Okay, then. Alright, buddy.
There's a good to me, boy.
I think it's a little bit over leveled. Yeah, just probably not as over leveled as I am because this is ridiculous. I am hugely over leveled. New foe? Get all that so I don't understand what F is basing?
Nice try.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Like, the only other one that makes sense is Kelvin. He's just like, I don't think over leveled, but no one. Wait, really? Did you stop using the XP item, Rag, or did you carry on using it for like the whole playthrough? Because I am like 10. No, wait, what level are these? 36. I'm like 8, no, 7 levels higher, I think. Read my explanation, Momo. I think Fahrenheit is like percentage of temperature, so it's 90% hot. It's 90% hot? It's too hot? Wait, what? Okay, at the same scale, just goalposts have been moved. Exactly, yes. Yes. But Kelvin still makes sense.
Stayed in the past.
Arguably more sense in a way. But it's just really not easy for people to use. It's not convenient.
You have
100 degrees
thanks,
F is 100% hot. It's too hot.
Who are you?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you.
Oh, fair enough, Reg.
Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest
AP ring for dance to get all the ults.
as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your
Maybe I should switch out XP.
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
But I want to hit max level before I go NG+.
Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the firebird's flame burn ever
This is
in
what
your
temper
heart,
human body is.
as it does in ours.
Stats don't matter much in this game anyway. No, that's true. They really don't.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another.
If I could get to max level, you will.
For a survey. I suppose I'd better get this.
Did you
back to
take it
Cyril.
off, Egg, or? Not sure. I got to 50. Speaking of temperatures, I've seen cold roof things at Lancaster University. Those are cool. Yeah. Might finish 48, 49. Okay. Swapped it for money at one point, but that was dumb because I have like over 1 mil now. Wait, I have... How have you got over 1 mil? I've got like 400k and I've had the money one the entire time. What the fuck, Egg? What the fuck? Where does it show my gil? Yeah, I've got like less than 400k. And finished like 800k as well. Is it because I have to buy so many potions? A lot of money for hunts. Why am I getting bonk dreamy? Hello, how you doing? Designed to keep out cosmic background radiation so it can produce temps as low as... Holy shit! Basically almost zero? That's like basically negligible. Man, I don't know. Maybe I just used too many potions. Drummy strike. Lifting attack ravage. Oh, attack sick. Blood of Fenrir. Vision was there, Steph in there. Oh yeah, you literally like all your atoms almost entirely stop moving. Well, the electrons, you know. I mean, great, good times, fun times, you know. How's the NG plus difficulty? Space is like 3k roughly? Space is 3k. Interesting. Still insanely cold.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which
Even
could have been
icons, you have them all
avoided
from the beginning.
had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear
I tried in a few months, but I'm done with the Deluge and new games.
Fruitful to argue.
I'd like to play more FF on stream, but
the Phoenix for
I don't know, man.
countless generations. And your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason.
True.
Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would
Damn,
want
Clive,
you to
Clive's
serve
really wise sometimes, you know.
Please. For all our sakes.
Beer was strong and tipsy for the single one. What kind of beer was it?
Thank you for your advice.
Are we allowed to talk
my
about
lord.
beer? Is that legal?
If you will permit me to respond. Our faith in his grace,
Don't drink off the note.
Joshua
Russian Imperial
Mossfield,
Stout. Interesting.
is absolute.
12%. It's a strong beer.
And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Tasty, very thick and sweet. Interesting. Interesting. Ice Age. Reduces Ice Age cooldown. I haven't actually tried the Shiva abilities, by the way, Rack. I know you asked earlier while I was mid-fight, I think, and I haven't tried them. And the reason I haven't tried them is I don't really like the look of any of them. They all seem incredibly weak and, like, awkward for what they are. So I haven't tried them. So I found 12.2% in Tesco, guessing it tasted like piss, but it was one pound for a 12.2%. Diamond Dust is busted for stagger. Yeah, I think Egg said. Did Egg say? I feel like Egg told me, like, last stream that it was busted for stagger. And the pull on enemies can shotgun. Yeah, because you could use, like, Will of the Wikes and then, like, other stuff with that, and it would be really strong.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone
I think
together.
with the right combination, that pull one could be really, really strong,
brought
but
everyone together,
it doesn't really fit what I'd like
all
right
is
now.
Absolutely wonderful.
What I'm used to, and I'm very sentimental, which is also an issue.
Away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too.
Whoa.
They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil. Because of how he stopped all the
When
grown-ups
it's strong
from
by itself,
fighting.
you hit right, and super short cooldowns.
The
Oh,
mayor
really?
of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon. May there indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Of course it did.
And they might have elected to take a similar approach.
Of course they have.
They have formed what one could call a
League of Outlaws. It's the League of Legends,
they grow
bro.
more organized by the day.
They're gonna parley down on the rift.
Just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
What's okay, like out of the skills I have now, because obviously there's going to be
Victor
another
will fill you in
icon
on the
with skills I don't have yet.
I have him stationed by the desert gate.
What
receiving
was your
and collating
favorite
reports from my scouts.
Egg and Reg?
Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you. I'll go and speak with him.
Mine's in the sand. Single skill, yeah. What was your absolute favorite one out of the ones that I have available right now?
League of Outlaws. Sounds like
Diamond
we have
Dust,
some competition.
really? Diamond Dust again? Do I try it? Do I try it, champ? What can I get rid of? I love these all so much, though. They're all really good. Maybe this. I don't use the counter enough on it. I don't counter enough to maybe make it worth it. Because it's not that great without the counter, right? So maybe I get rid of that. Have it back if you don't like it. True. True. What's the damage like? 3 and 5 on the stagger. What's the cooldown like on it? Is it really bad? It's quite slow. Try it out. Back, you had to wash your face. That's fair. Long but unique entire pack, so it's back before the next one. Destroys boss stagger bars.
Still in Dalamil, Victor.
Ah, Sid.
Very little in this weather. I hate more than being sweaty. That's fair. Valid.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Freeze bosses?
Then you've come at just the right time.
Let's give it a whirl anyway.
I'm on my way to speak with Conrad.
I'll give in to you guys for once.
Forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Okay, let's get this camp.
Leave it with me.
Oh, it's really warm in here, chat. That's why making me feel a little bit sick. Oh well, what can you do?
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together. There'll be no match.
Where's my horse?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hey chat, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite type of food? Bread? Really?
That must
Interesting.
be the camp Victor mentioned.
Noodles? What kind of noodles?
Toggle.
What kind of bread as well, dude?
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers.
Diamond dust, baby. Get frosted.
Take his head off.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, the cooldown is kind of long, I guess. How do I say that? Flame light, udon noodles, good choice. Not to explain. I need you to try for me, maybe on Discord. Oh, that guy, fuck you. Random guy. League cunning, man. No one in League is cunning. Whoa! That other guy got yeeted. Yeah, I think the cooldown is too low. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like the advantage of having the quicker cooldown stuff is that you can spam it more, you know?
It's over.
Tighty whities? Oh my god. Looks cool. It does look cool.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
Like the energy?
No, but...
Go on,
that's not why
Bokji.
you're here, is it?
Go on.
Something's happened.
Bokji?
We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole
Or like,
town's in
go
uproar.
on, go on, Boki.
Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Go on, Boki.
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let
Whereas
one of the bandits
they are
escape.
classic, aren't they?
And his escape route took him right through Dalamir.
Very classic.
Some of the
Very
children
close.
spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, And without a crystal...
So let's go on...
That's not possible.
It is
Go
if he's a
on,
bearer and has been hiding it all these
Go on, Bucky.
years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice.
90%. I'm learning.
Still,
Yeah, I'm learning.
all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing.
Oh god.
Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're
This is badge. This is badge, chat.
And now everyone knows.
Now everyone knows.
I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
What?
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Aww.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not
Ain't
to
kinda
let their
sad, yeah.
prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
Hey Goku, how's it going? How you doing today?
We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. They
I hope the job goes well.
You head to the tavern.
I hope the job goes well for
Make
you.
Conrad and Natalie
Best of luck.
remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors.
Interlocutors.
Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
Didn't want the job. Oh no! What happened?
Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that he was playing.
Did I ever have it now? Watch this weird
Forgive
run
me
get
for
a fight.
disturbing
Oh my
you,
god.
But could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
Look at this speed.
That's right.
Getting fired any percent.
I wanted to speak to you
Glitchless.
about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic.
True.
In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Is not telling people something the same as lying in a way?
And they will thank you not to get involved.
Anti-magic person racism. Yes, exactly. On it, this whole game is basically about racism. When you boil it down, essentially. Extra cash in your pocket to buy comics and games. Let's go.
There was nothing I could
Flying
do.
by a mission.
Nor I.
I don't know,
Conrad
man.
and Natalie refused to
Did they
consider
really
anything
need
but
to
their
know?
own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Yeah, so basically the whole story is kind of not a parody, like I don't know. like the whole thing with like bearers and not bearers is basically like a metaphor. Is it a metaphor for like racism? I guess. In a court of law, however, lying by omission is an A+ strength. Wait, what?
I assume the situation is hopeless.
There's still hope. But
perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
Can he come and work for us?
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
This is so sad, man.
You won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making.
Eh?
But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is.
Yeah?
I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalamil have something to unite against.
Oh,
For only united can they
man.
hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Luba and I, Carly.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Oh, no.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Victor really believes in him. It's
You
kind
sure
of
you're
sad.
making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. But where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit.
Well, I don't need a reward.
Right then.
I don't need a reward. I just want you to be okay, buddy.
Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
That's sad. Fuck, man. Why can't people just be good to people, regardless of, like, their origin or who they are or whatever, you know? I mean... I hope there's another part, Elephant. I really hope there's another part. That's just sad. I'm sad now. I'm more sad. It's just constant sad. Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil.
You're going to try and convince me to
Hey,
stay.
babe, how's it going?
Save your breath. I will not put those children at risk.
God damn, that's just sad. Why is it always sad with this game, bro? Why is it always emotional damage? Thank you for the headbands, Vape. I appreciate it. How you doing? Children come here to our place? Yeah, we'll protect them. We'll look after them. We'll look after them. Okay.
Come back.
Let's go do that one first. I want to do the Blackthorn one till last because I like Blackthorn a lot.
Covered in nicks
Blackthorn's
and
great.
lumps, the lot of them.
Final Fantasy sad, nah. Honestly though, like, other Final Fantasy games are really sad. This one, however, is a whole different breed, and I think that Egg and Rag will agree with me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still not sure if this is my favorite one. It probably isn't. But like, It just, I don't know, man. It fucks around and it finds out that it's fucking sad. This imaginary wench trying to get through the evening. How you doing? A migrainy wench. Oh god. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little bit sick because it's really warm in here. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Other GIF are covertly sad. This one is overt as fuck.
Is it good news or
well,
bad?
well put. Well put. Am I a goat demon, Playtalk? No, I am not a goat demon. I am a star demon. I'm a star demon. Usually fucked up things are more in the background. Yes, that's true. That's true. This one is just like in your face. It's like Game of Thrones. It's literally in your face. Depression, violence, blood, gore, like fucked up, just in your face. It doesn't hold back. It doesn't pull its punctures.
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million.
Hey, you found any room other than me? Oh my god. You're not in my room. What are you on about? Thanks, that is all the time. Okay, this one's a plus quest, so we should get something out of it. The fuck, Vape? You are absolutely not.
I present to you.
What is this?
Telemon furnace. Ain't bad, is she?
Everyone else is in the walls. Oh god, you're all in my walls. Oh, fuck. Thank you for the hydrate, Blade.
And I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
I'm not.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can
Thanks,
make
Egg.
a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room?
Wait, do we get more potions
I
again?
reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what
Come on,
we
what the
needed to
fuck?
perfect
No!
it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong.
Describing a dream.
but
Oh
it's
my god.
also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
Stretchy metal.
Well, if you
What is it, lead?
insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
You guys ever touched lead? You ever touched lead, chat? I was enjoying your own bed. Valid. Everyone except for Faith, Egg, and Nin are in my walls. Apparently so. Mari's in the ceiling. Probably.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious.
Lead-like pencil? No, that's graphene.
Thank you,
Graphite,
Owain.
not graphene. Graphite.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit?
That's our job, innit?
Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too.
Called a lead?
One
Yeah,
day,
it is called
the
a
whole
lead.
world's gonna know about the inventions
But
you've helped us put together.
it's not lead.
That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
Graphene doesn't exist, so it would have been hard to use in
Hardly believe
pencils.
their eyes, I'm sure.
Graphene. Pencil lead was replaced with graphite years ago because lead is extremely toxic. True. Caffeine pencils? Graphene is just very thin graphite. Why do we get more potions? Do we need more potions? Inventory maximized. Well, we maxed out our potion inventory, which is great. But I didn't really feel like I needed more after the last upgrade. The last upgrade was great. But I'm not going to complain. 8 potions, 5 high potions. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty pog. With 2 Ds. Double Ds, baby! Let's go!
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story?
Graphene, but graphene's like insanely strong, right?
It can't be true.
What did I imagine it? Notion of a potion in the ocean causing a commotion. Ocean man, take me by the hand.
Molly's lemon tarts. I've never had any.
One day I hope people will put the Ocean Man copy pasta in my chat. That is a dream.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none
Shouldn't
of this
have.
would have been possible without your help.
Just because you dared to sing Ocean Man will say, oh no.
You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip.
Oh my god, they're using everyone's...
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the outer aisles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Big weapon.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Man, they're working together. They're so nice. Happy. Wait, do I just get the sword? Do I not actually have to, like, fuck around and find out to get it? Sometime later? Thanks, Vape.
Bugger me. We actually did it.
Fave looking sword. Yo! That looks sick.
The sword to end all
Ragnarok!
swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Second best sword in Final Fantasy IX.
Thank you.
Hurts to use that many emojis.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just
They said they were going to use the leather technique for the grip though, but there's no leather on it from what I can see.
But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft
Something even better?
Better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary.
It's not even the best sword, bro.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
I guess, like, we probably got, like, another icon sword left as well.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Bro.
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Nice. Gripping leather, hey yo. Wait. Nani? Tap the kegs, boys. Blacksmith Blues 4 completed. Oh, got a Damarung? Why? Okay, interesting. Yo, 325. Ancient Ashen legend purports that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close, an epic clash of icons that sets the land ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for rebirth, a clash they call Ragnarok. Okay. Vulcan's boys. I wonder what we need for God of Damarung. I'm guessing we basically can unlock it like right before the last quest or something. Game. Let me equip my new sword, please. Thank you. That is a 25-point bonus. And it looks sexy as heck. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gouda cheese sword.
So what do I owe the honor?
What do I owe the honor? Blacksmith's Blues 4.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive.
Aww. Wholesome.
Sancfordian, dear.
There it is. It's got 375. We need extra orichalcum. We need dark steel. And we need primitive battle horn. Wherever the frick I get all that from, I don't know. I also need orichalcum for these. I would rather save up for the sword. Do we get a lot of orichalcum later, Egg?
That it. Fine.
Your friend's called calcium? The friend is you? Oh my god. Calcium. Get enough for all three if you do all the hunts side quests. Okay, but at what point do I get... So what I'm wondering is, do I get enough orichalcum at the same point as the other materials for Götterdämmerung? Or do we not do that? Because If we don't get them at the same time, I would rather get the sword first and then get the accessories.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I got the sword before the final chapter.
Come to claim your
Welcome
just desserts?
Hard to see. It is. Mango sword shot.
yours.
What does that do? I don't know what that is.
Best of luck out there,
Hey,
Sid.
the last turn is needed for an item. Oh, okay. Fair. Completely unrelated to everything. Just realized I don't have your uni bristles back yet. When do you get them? Okay, chat. What I am going to say, though, is I think that is where we will call it a night tonight. I think we'll call it there. Because I have streamed... I made up for, like, the time... Most of the time I didn't stream by being late, I guess.